Hey guys, Harrison here with Storyteller Overland, and welcome back to Overlanding Unpacked. In this video, we will be taking an in-depth look at the 2026 Storyteller Overland Tour Mode, a brand new offering from us here at Storyteller. Let's check it out. The Tour Mode is built on the Mercedes-Benz 170-inch all-wheel drive high-roof 3500 XD Sprinter chassis. Featuring the tried and tested 4-cylinder high-output diesel engine, this all-wheel drive chassis is powerful and reliable, and as we found from our extensive testing with both the Tour Mode and Crew Mode, this will get her done. For the Tour Mode, we took the same amazing and versatile floor plan found inside our Crew Mode, but the Tour Mode trades the Lunar Loft rooftop tent for an inverter roof rack and ladder. The Tour comes with the same swiveling Cosmic Shift second row seat and offers fully tested, seat-belted, car-ready seating for 4, but does not include the extra jump seat found in the Crew Mode. With this setup, the Tour Mode has been optimized for maximum space and flexibility while still featuring 4 seat belts. We're gonna start this tour on the exterior of the vehicle, and let's start with the heart of your driving experience, the part of the Tour Mode that actually touches the ground, the wheels and tires. Now with the Tour Mode, we went with the tried and tested BF Goodrich KO3 tires. These things are awesome. And yeah, you will notice that back here on the rear axle, it is a dually. Now, in my experience, I have actually found that the increased surface area of the dually gives you really good traction and stability in sandy or soft environments you might be driving through. And additionally, the dually is actually a really great platform for towing, ensuring that you are a lot more stable on the road and you can handle wind gusts with ease. Now, an important note is that we do have a valve extender on the second tire. So that means if you do need to air down your tires for off-roading, you can easily do that from right here. There's no having to crawl under the vehicle or anything like that. Both valve stems are right here. Now, as we work our way around this vehicle, I want to call attention to the recognizable Storyteller graphics and branding. Our design team is always hard at work making Storyteller vehicles recognizable and stylish, and I want to give them a shout out here and recognize all the work they do. I'm just trying to get like good credit points with, you know how it works. Okay, let's make our way to the other side of the vehicle to look at more of our exterior features. So one thing you'll notice right here under our driver's side door, there is an exhaust port for our diesel-fired heating system. Now, one important thing that I want you guys to note is that sometimes when you fire up the diesel heating system, there will be a little bit of vapor that comes out of here. That is perfectly normal. That's the exhaust port. That's what it does. If you run this heater all night long for 8 hours on full power, you're only gonna burn 1.6 gallons of diesel. To break it down, guys, to do a little bit of math and science here, that is 0.2 gallons per hour of runtime. An important note here is that the diesel heater will not engage if you are at a quarter tank of fuel or less. This is a safety feature to ensure you always have enough fuel to get out of a campsite. If you were curious, the diesel tank has a capacity of 24.5 gallons. So this right here is our Shore Power Smart Plug. This is a very, very high-end feature that was taken from the marine world. So again, if you're at a campsite that has power, you're able to plug into here. This is a very, very robust connection. You can power everything in the vehicle without worrying about having to drain down your own batteries, and this will charge your vehicle as well. Let's now make our way to the cassette access door. It's a 4.75 gallon cassette toilet. This locks, it's locked right now, but it is very easy if this is unlocked, or if it's locked, you just put a key in, turn it. All you have to do is press these 2 buttons, you take your cassette out, it's got an extendable thing that you can grab, and then you can carry it to wherever it is you need to empty that stuff. I'm not gonna harp on that too long. Let's check this out. So, this is a very heavy duty ladder from nVader. And I'm gonna show y'all, I'm 200 pounds. I am moving the vehicle. That ladder is not going anywhere. This is an amazing addition to the Tour Mode because now you're able to access the roof. Same thing, we have an incredibly well done roof rack by nVader. So whatever you wanna do on the roof, if you wanna hang out, drink coffee, play guitar, it's your van, do what you want. The roof is an amazing space. All right, now that we're back on the ground, let's take a look at the freshwater fill port. This is your freshwater fill-up port. So when you need to put fresh water into your vehicle, into your van, whatever it is, you can connect a normal hose into here, and there's an overflow valve in here so you never have to worry about overfilling your water tanks. If you do, water is just going to come out from that overflow valve, you're good to go. The Tour Mode is able to carry 37 gallons of fresh water, and that is a lot. It allows you to shower, cook, clean your dishes, you will have a lot of water. Now, let's make our way to the rear of the tour mode. All right, guys, so right here is your water cabinet. So this is how you control the water going into your van, going out of your van, being able to use your water. It's very, very simple. So you'll see right here, it is in the up and down position to use fresh water tank. If we wanted to fill the van up with water, we would simply turn this to the side, engage the water pump, and it's now on city water to fill fresh water tank. So that is gonna make the pump pull water into the vehicle. Our next stop, if we keep turning this dial, is the winterized sanitized setting. So if you're gonna be keeping or storing your van in a very, very cold environment, there would be a whole winterized and sanitizing process. We've made a video about how to do that. We will make one specific to the tour mode in the near future, so look out for that. But this is how you would begin the process of winterizing and sanitizing your van. We have an option for city water to house fixtures. So this would be if you are plugged up at a campsite and you just want to use city water to run everything in the vehicle. Now, while we're back here, I wanna call attention to these cup holders. I don't need to tell you guys what a cup holder does. It's in the name. But when this TroupeLounge is down into the bench seating configuration, it's really beneficial to just be able to put whatever you're holding on to in these cup holders. And additionally, they're in a perfect spot where if we have this pulled out, which we're gonna do here in a second, and you're cooking outside, hanging out, doing whatever, you can just easily put your drinks in there. These are in a very well thought out place. The tour mode features our Galaxy Gear storage tray. This tray is 60 inches long and rated up to 300 pounds fully extended, so you can carry some pretty serious gear. Let's go ahead and open this drawer, and I'm gonna do that by each of these tabs right here. I'm just gonna press down. You can put whatever you want here, and the cool thing about this is if you just lift this up, and we're gonna lock it into place right here. This is now a much deeper area for you to store things under your bed. So you could take advantage of that, do things like mountain bikes, really whatever you want. This is an incredibly useful storage space. This storage tray is rated for 300 pounds, which means I can pretty easily just sit here, and just like that, I'm not 300 pounds. So when we've been out, a lot of the times we use this area as an outdoor kitchen, even if we're not storing things in it. It's a really, really good way to just kind of take an extra grill, take the induction stovetop, and just put them in the back and cook outside, raised off the ground. We love using it for that purpose. Now, additionally, you'll find that on the other side of the rear of the vehicle right here, we've got 2 AC power outlets. So again, I've used that when I will pull this out to cook on it, and we'll set up the induction stovetop. This is where I will plug that in. You also have a button right here for cargo lights. So if it's nighttime and you need to come back here and get something out of here, these cargo lights, you just press one button, all the lights underneath the bed, they turn on. Before we begin the interior tour, I want to call attention to the fact that just like all our other mode vans, both the rear doors of the tour mode and sliding door are equipped with full-length bug screens, easy to use and effective at keeping the bugs out for a much more pleasant camping experience. This is great because I'm sure we have all had experiences where doors are open a little bit too long at night, the lights are on inside, you're cooking, and you end up bringing some unwanted passengers with you across the entire country. You don't want bugs inside, so these bug screens do a really good job. Another thing I'll touch on right here, we've got magnetic window shades in this vehicle that will go on every single window in the vehicle. Now, not only are these great for privacy, but these actually do a lot of work when it comes to insulating your van at night. So if you're in a very cold environment, yeah, you can blast the heater, but if you put these up, block the windows, your heater is not going to have to work as hard. Inside the cab, you'll find the tour mode to be incredibly comfortable, featuring the top of the line Mercedes-Benz style and conveniences throughout. Now, things that come standard with Mercedes are that both the driver and co-driver's seat are heated. These are both captain's chairs, so these, all you have to do is press one lever right here, and you can completely rotate the seat all the way around backwards. This comes equipped with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have a beautiful touchscreen interface, but also you're able to control every single thing on the touchscreen from the steering wheel, so you never have to take your hands off the wheel. That's pretty cool. Now, with the longer wheelbase, you'll be happy to know that the tour mode has a backup camera and blind spot sensors. Your tour mode also ships with adaptive cruise control, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a whole lot more, making long drives across the country or quick trips to your local Trader Joe's, because I know our demographic, an absolute breeze. Let's check out the rest of the interior of the Tour Mode. The configurable second row seating in the Tour Mode features our Cosmic Shift love seat, and as you'll see, once we swivel this seat to hangout mode, we create a ton of space inside of this vehicle. The open floor plan you can get in both this Tour Mode and our Crew Mode. It's incredible, especially if you're living in this vehicle for extended periods of time. It really is the little things in overlanding like this that go a very long way, and our team of engineers and designers have maximized the interior of this vehicle to expertly accommodate your life on the road. Now, let's take a look at the BoomBox full bath. This is a phenomenal space. Whether you are coming back from a day of snow sports, you've been out on the water, or you've just gotten really freaking muddy because you've had the time of your life on a trail somewhere, this is a really good space to just get yourself clean. Now, you'll notice right now, we have the shelves in here. So if you're not the type of person who sees yourself utilizing this as a shower all the time, we have these awesome MOLLE panels in here that allow this space to be used as more storage for very large items, or you could use this as a closet and hang your clothes because there is a removable clothes hanger at the top of this. As a full bath, the BoomBox lets you take a hot shower in the most remote places you could imagine. And it offers a 4.75 gallon cassette toilet that is easily emptied via the exterior access door we looked at earlier. When not in use as a bathroom, the BoomBox also works wonderfully as a ventilated closet for any of your wet adventure equipment. Now, if you can't cook, then we can't call it overlanding, and with this kitchen, you'll be cooking for the entire campground. Even though we're talking about a kitchen in a van, you'll find the Tour Mode kitchen offers more counter space storage and conveniences than your standard New York apartment. I would bet my life on that. From things like this countertop extender, which once this is up, we're actually able to convert this into more countertop space for a total of 122 inches of continuous countertop space. We've got a deep, deep stainless steel sink that I think looks really beautiful. So look at this. That's right here on my hand. That's an awesome sink. For your cooking needs, the Crew Mode comes complete with a combination microwave air fryer as well as a portable induction stovetop. We've also included amenities such as a place to hang your paper towels, or just, you could put some rags right here. We've got a combination microwave and air fryer, and you guys know, my favorite feature about the Crew Mode was the refrigerator. So don't worry, the Tour Mode still has a fridge that opens both ways. We can open it this way. Cool, I'm gonna have that. We can also open it this way. Additionally, this allows you to just pop the door completely off to easily clean this thing. We can just pop this back on, so line it up with the holes on the bottom. Just like that, you're good to open this way. You're good to open this way. Now, why is this something that I get so excited about? Well, when you're in a vehicle like this, especially when you're traveling with multiple people, you've got people here, you've got maybe someone on the bed back here, or this is converted down into bench mode and people are hanging out back here. It can kind of be a pain in the butt to be here, want to get something out of the fridge, walk all the way around, open from this way. Now you've blocked off your path to get back. Similarly, if it only opened the other way, it would be kind of a pain in the butt to come from here, open it like this, and then have to fish for something. So this is just one of those little tiny quality of life things that helps so much. And it's almost a joke at this point, but this is one of my favorite features about this floor plan. With 3.3 cubic feet of interior space, you'll be able to carry enough food and beverage for the long haul. Let's take a look at the heart of the Tour Mode, our ModeCom touchscreen control system. The ModeCom allows you to control and monitor everything in your vehicle. So we're able to go over here. Right here, the battery is gonna last us 3 days and 11 hours. And this is gonna update constantly. So if I were to turn on the microwave, this would immediately adjust to show how much power I have left running the microwave. If I plug something into the outside of the vehicle, if I'm using the induction stovetop, that will immediately adjust to show how much power the vehicle has left. It's a really handy feature. We can control just about everything from right here. We can turn the hot water on and off. We can activate the water pump. An important note is that we still have physical buttons for this, so that if you are somewhere else in the vehicle and you need to turn on the hot water or the water pump, you don't have to come all the way up to the screen. And we like physical buttons in the overlanding space. Additionally, we have your climate controls, so you have access to your heat, your AC, and your vent fan. Additionally, we have our lighting controls where we can individually adjust and tweak every little bit of lighting in this vehicle, and we have 6 fully customizable lighting presets that you can set up for whatever you want. Now, another cool thing about this vehicle is that we have night mode. Now, like we talked about earlier, if you're somewhere that has a lot of bugs and you're gonna be going in and out of your vehicle, if you have your lights on, bugs are really, really drawn to light. For whatever reason, I'm no scientist, they are not as attracted to red light. Additionally, at nighttime, if you have red light on, it's just enough light for you to be able to see, get up, do what you want, but it's not gonna be so blinding if you have people in the vehicle trying to sleep. I love this red light feature, and it is so easy to just switch back to normal, switch to red. It's a really great feature. Now, one thing you'll notice is that sometimes if you are going to bed, this screen can be pretty bright, so all you have to do is tap this icon up in the top right corner, and the screen will turn itself off. It's very quick, you can just reach over from the bed. Mode Calm allows you to control your cabin lighting and temperature so you can be perfectly comfortable in all seasons, any weather. The heater on board is a diesel-fired heating system, and the roof air conditioning unit is a Coleman Mach. The cabin is powered by a robust Lithionics battery system rated for 16.8 kilowatt hours. Now, the Tour mode can be plugged into shore power. It has solar panels rated at 150 watt hours, and even when idling, the cabin battery system is seamlessly recharged by the mode's high output auxiliary alternator. All right, so let's demo the TroupeLounge. As a lounge, the TroupeLounge features 2 benches and a table, offering plentiful seating for your entire group to gather. As a bed, the TroupeLounge boasts an RV queen-size bed, and if you lower 2 of the mattress sleeves, the TroupeLounge becomes a twin-size bed while freeing up space for more seating or storage. Okay guys, so thank you for checking out the 2026 Storyteller Overland Tour mode. Storyteller Overland vehicles are available nationwide through our top-tier dealership network, and you can find more information on these vehicles on our website, our social channels, and we hope you won't hesitate to reach out. But that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Storyteller here on YouTube to stay up to date on all things Storyteller, and keep an eye out for more episodes of Overlanding Unpacked.